You might think that certain changes in appearance and behavior are just natural parts of aging, but did you know that recent research suggests many of these shifts are actually preventable habits that we unconsciously develop? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to radiate vitality and presence at any age, while others appear to fade into the background? The answer might surprise you. It's often not about genetics or expensive treatments, but about small daily choices that either enhance or diminish how others perceive us. If you've been feeling like people don't engage with you the way they used to, or if you've noticed subtle changes in how you carry yourself, you'll want to stay until the end. You'll learn 6 research-backed insights about habits that can make anyone appear older or less engaged than they actually are. And more importantly, you'll discover gentle, practical ways to reverse each one. As you know, it's not always easy to see ourselves as others see us. But here's what experts in social psychology and healthy aging have discovered. Many of the behaviors we think go unnoticed actually send powerful signals about our energy, confidence, and vitality. Studies show that subtle changes in grooming, posture, voice tone, and social interaction patterns can dramatically impact how others perceive our age and engagement level. The fascinating part, each of these habits is completely within your control to modify. Have you ever stopped to think there might be things you do that others notice but never mention? Today, we're going to explore 6 common habits that research shows can unintentionally age us, and I'll share the gentle corrections that can help you maintain your natural charisma and presence. Let's start with something that affects everyone: personal grooming habits. Are you doing this? Have you noticed that maintaining the same grooming routine you've had for years might not be serving you as well as it once did? Experts recommend that as we age, our grooming needs actually become more important, not less. Here's why. Studies in perception psychology show that small details like trimmed nails, tidy hair, and fresh clothes send immediate signals about our self-care and vitality. Do you notice this happening? Perhaps your nails need trimming more often than you realize, or your hair could use a more frequent refresh. Have you checked your habits lately regarding basic skincare, or whether your clothes fit as well as they used to? The gentle truth is that neglecting these basics, even slightly, can make others unconsciously perceive us as less energetic or engaged. But here's the empowering part. These are the easiest habits to adjust. Could you try switching to a slightly more frequent grooming schedule? Would you consider this as an option? Setting a weekly reminder to check these basics? Have you tried adding a simple skincare routine or updating a few key wardrobe pieces that make you feel confident? Remember, this isn't about vanity. Research shows that when we feel well-groomed, our confidence naturally increases, which affects how we carry ourselves and interact with others. Here's something you might not have considered: how your voice and communication style might be changing without you realizing it. Are you doing this? Have you noticed that you might be speaking louder than necessary, or perhaps interrupting conversations more than you used to? Studies show that age-related hearing changes can cause us to unconsciously adjust our speaking volume or conversation patterns in ways that affect social interactions. Experts recommend regular hearing checks because untreated hearing loss often leads to speaking too loudly or missing social cues in conversations. Is this something you've experienced? Do you find that people sometimes seem to lean back slightly when you're speaking? Or do conversations feel less flowing than they once did? The research is clear. When we can't hear well, we often compensate by talking louder or jumping into conversations at awkward moments. But here's what's encouraging. Once you're aware of this pattern, it's completely manageable. Could you see yourself trying this approach? Have you considered scheduling a hearing check just to establish a baseline? Would you be willing to practice pausing a moment longer before responding in conversations, giving others space to finish their thoughts? Here's a gentle technique experts suggest. Try speaking at what feels like a slightly softer volume than usual. Most people find they're actually speaking at a more appropriate level when they consciously dial it back just a notch. If any of this sounds familiar, let me know in the comments below. Are you noticing these patterns in your own habits? Comment checking in if you're ready to take an honest look at these subtle changes. Your awareness is already the first step toward positive adjustment. Let's talk about something that affects how you feel and how others perceive you, your posture and body language. Have you checked your habits lately regarding how you carry yourself throughout the day? Research in behavioral psychology shows that posture changes can happen so gradually that we don't notice them, but others definitely do. Studies indicate that confident, upright posture not only makes us appear more vital and engaged, but it actually affects our own mood and energy levels. Are you doing this? Do you find yourself slouching more when you're sitting? Or perhaps noticing that maintaining straight shoulders feels more effortful than it used to? Have you observed whether you make eye contact as easily as you once did? Here's what experts have discovered. Poor posture sends unconscious signals about low energy or disengagement, even when that's not how you feel inside. But the encouraging news is that mindful posture adjustment can make an immediate difference in how you feel and how others respond to you. Could you try this gentle approach? Would you consider setting small reminders throughout your day to check in with your alignment? Have you tried the technique of imagining a string gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling? Experts recommend thinking of posture adjustment as a form of self-care rather than a chore. When you stand or sit with intention, you're not just improving how you look, you're actually boosting your own confidence and energy. Here's something that might surprise you. The way we express emotions and interact socially can shift in ways that make us appear less engaged or more negative than we intend. Are you doing this? Have you noticed whether your conversations tend to focus more on complaints or concerns than they used to? Studies show that as life experiences accumulate, it's natural to have more to worry about or critique. However, research in social psychology indicates that consistently negative communication patterns can cause others to unconsciously limit their interactions with us. Is this part of your daily routine? Do you find yourself leading conversations with what's wrong rather than what's interesting or positive? Have you noticed whether people seem to wrap up conversations with you more quickly than they once did? Here's what experts recommend. This isn't about forcing false positivity, but rather about balancing your natural concerns with curiosity and appreciation. Research shows that people of all ages are drawn to others who can acknowledge difficulties while still expressing genuine interest in life. Would you consider this as an option? For every concern you share, could you try adding something you're curious about or grateful for? Have you tried asking others more questions about their experiences, rather than focusing primarily on your own challenges? The goal isn't to suppress your authentic feelings, but to remember that others are also drawn to the parts of you that show engagement and interest in the world around you. Let's address something that requires gentle honesty: personal hygiene changes that can occur with age. Have you checked your habits lately regarding oral care, body cleanliness, or scent awareness? Research shows that age-related changes like dry mouth, medication effects, or reduced sense of smell can sometimes affect our personal hygiene without our awareness. Studies indicate that these issues are incredibly common and completely manageable once we're conscious of them. Are you doing this? Do you stay well hydrated throughout the day to support oral health? Have you considered whether medications might affect your natural scent, or whether your sense of smell might not be as sharp as it once was? Here's what experts recommend. Regular dental care becomes even more important with age, and staying hydrated helps prevent dry mouth that can cause bad breath. Additionally, Being proactive about deodorant use and fresh clothing is a simple way to ensure you feel confident in social situations. Could you try switching to this approach? Would you consider rotating between different deodorant types to maintain effectiveness? Have you tried adding an extra mouth rinse to your routine or keeping breath mints handy for social situations? Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about maintaining the confidence that comes from knowing you're presenting your best self to the world. Finally, let's talk about something that can make an immediate difference: clothing choices and style awareness. Are you doing this? Have you noticed whether your clothing still fits the way it did when you first bought it, or whether your color choices are still flattering? Research in perception psychology shows that ill-fitting clothes or outdated styles can make anyone appear less vital, regardless of their actual age or energy level. But here's the encouraging part: small updates can make a dramatic difference in how confident and current you appear. Is this something you've experienced? Do your clothes feel as comfortable and flattering as they once did? Have you considered whether the colors you typically wear still complement your skin tone as it's naturally evolved? Experts recommend that rather than completely overhauling your wardrobe, focus on ensuring good fit and adding a few updated pieces that make you feel confident. Studies show that when we feel good in our clothes, it affects our posture, our smile, and our overall presence. Could you see yourself trying this? Having a few key pieces tailored for better fit? Would you consider asking a trusted friend for honest feedback about which colors and styles are most flattering? Have you tried updating just one or two wardrobe staples to see how it affects how you feel? The goal isn't to chase trends, but to ensure that your clothing choices support your natural confidence and help you feel like your best self. Here's what I want you to remember. Recognizing these patterns isn't about criticism. It's about empowerment. You have the ability to make small adjustments that can significantly impact how you feel and how others perceive your vitality and engagement. The research is clear. People who maintain awareness of these subtle habits tend to preserve stronger social connections, feel more confident, and continue to command respect and attention throughout their lives. Have you noticed which of these 6 areas resonates most with you? Could you start with just one small change and see how it affects your daily interactions? Studies show that when we make even minor adjustments in these areas, we often experience a positive feedback loop. We feel better about ourselves, which improves our confidence, which enhances our social interactions, which reinforces our positive self-image. The beautiful truth is that aging doesn't mean fading. It means growing into your presence with wisdom and intention. Every small choice you make to maintain your vitality and engagement is an investment in your continued social connections and personal confidence. You've stayed with me through this entire exploration of subtle habits that can impact how we're perceived, and I hope you're feeling empowered rather than overwhelmed. Remember, awareness is the first step, and small changes can create significant positive shifts. If you're still with me and you're ready to make some gentle adjustments, comment "Feeling my best" below. I'd love to hear which of these 6 areas you're planning to focus on first. Like and subscribe for more gentle, science-backed tips about healthy aging and maintaining your natural vitality. Your engagement helps me create content that truly serves our community. Let's support each other in feeling our best every day. Remember, these changes aren't about trying to look younger. They're about ensuring that your outer presentation matches the vibrant, engaged person you are inside. Share this with someone who might benefit from these insights. Sometimes the kindest thing we can do is help each other maintain the confidence and presence that allows us to keep contributing our wisdom and experience to the world around us. Your choices matter, and positive change is possible at any age. Here's to growing into our presence with intention and grace.